This, my friends, is Rogue Trooper Redux on the PlayStation 4, a 2017 remaster of a game originally developed by Rebellion in 2006. The question has to be, can a third-person shooter from over 10 years ago appeal to the gamers of today, or is it just for retro game enthusiasts and fans of 2000 AD, the comic from which Rogue Trooper is taken? What also muddies the water is that this is a budget release. Rogue Trooper Redux can be had for the measly price of £20, and I'm sure it'll get cheaper with time, but should this alter our expectations of what a good game should be? Firstly though, I've got to express that I am a big 2000 AD fan, and Rogue Trooper is one of my favourite characters from the comic. I remember getting the first Rogue Trooper graphic novel, a compendium of his first adventures published by Forbidden Planet, and spending days marvelling over the cover and the amazing artwork by Dave Gibbons and Cam Kennedy. I've also got to say that I received my code to play Rogue Trooper Redux free from Rebellion Games PR, but I'll do my best to make sure these two facts don't colour my review too much. My opinion of Rogue Trooper Redux has changed as I've been playing through the campaign. After the first couple of missions, I was a little disappointed. I was going to call this review Rogue Trooper Redux, one for 2000 AD fans and retro gaming enthusiasts only. But now I've finished the game, I think Rogue Trooper Redux is much better than that. The catch is, you've got to try and get past the clunky controls, the wayward camera, the mostly linear levels, the dumb enemy AI and the basic graphics to find a solid, enjoyable shooter that takes us back to a simpler type of gameplay with less enemies on screen, but with some great moments and set pieces. As the Rogue Trooper, the last of the genetic infantrymen, you're fighting your way across the poisoned environment of New Earth. You're tracking down the traitor general whose actions led to the massacre of your whole division. Your only companions are the biochips or personalities of 3 dead squad mates who possess your gun, your helmet and your backpack, and their chatter, where they offer advice, praise and the odd admonishment, keep you company as you fight your way through the levels. The fighting, as you can see, is third person with a basic cover mechanic thrown in. You've got an assault rifle that doubles as a sniper, and you can add a shotgun, missiles, laser attachments as the game progresses. You've got various grenades, decoys and sentry gun options at your disposal. And all of these can be levelled up as you progress using blueprints and the scrap you pick up from dead soldiers, weapons and the odd trash pile. This means that there are several different ways to tackle most situations. There'll be a flanking route, if you can find it, or you could snipe from a distance. You can send in a decoy, or set up your gun as a sentry and go pistols only. I prefer to get up close to the enemy with my shotgun and grenades, using the sniper where appropriate for distant enemies. The levels are simple, but there are great moments of sniper and shotgun play that are a lot of fun. And as I've said, as I progress through the game, I've enjoyed it more and more. Until, unfortunately, the last level. When you catch up with the traitor general, the game throws everything it's got at you, while making your cover mechanic useless because the enemies are attacking you from all directions, and you really feel the clunky mechanics get in the way of what you want to do to fight through the level. What I'd recommend you do before attempting the last final fight mission is to replay some of the earlier levels and level up the damage on all of your weapons so you'll be on more of a level playing field with the enemies you'll face. This game isn't all about the campaign though. There's the Stronghold and Progressive modes. In Stronghold you've got to protect an injured ally from waves and waves of attacking Naught soldiers, and in Progressive you've got to fight your way through different maps facing again hordes of attacking enemies. You can play these modes locally or online with friends or in a public match, but I only ever played locally as none of my friends have got this game and I can never find a public match. In conclusion then, Rogue Trooper Redux is a must-buy for any 2000 AD fan or retro gaming enthusiast, but it is more than that. Once you've got used to the clunky controls, the majority of the missions in the campaign are fun, simple shooters that get even more interesting when you level up and use more of Rogue's abilities to fight your way through. Stronghold and Progressive give the game more legs, as does the fact you can replay levels or even start a whole new campaign but still keep your weapon progression to try different ways of completing the missions. In fact, I'd say that your first campaign playthrough is just a practice run. This game rewards repeated plays because it feels so much better when you get used to the controls. Rogue Trooper Redux is a game for the rest of us shooter fans. If you enjoy the run and gun parts of Sniper Elite, The Division or even Destiny, Rogue Trooper Redux scratches that itch, if in a retro clunky but bargain price way. Retro Rogue Trooper Redux. Highly recommend.